Demolition, the album, out May 22nd, 2026. All made by me, Maddy Shine. Subscribe. This is the Demolition interview, starring Maddy Shine. Ka-chow! What does demolition actually mean to you? What are you tearing down? Demolition means... Do you know how Taylor Swift says, "I love you, it's ruining my life"? Well, demolition to me is the ruins of loving. Is this album about one person, one season, or your whole identity shifting? It is about my whole identity shifting. Honestly, like, this is probably the biggest one of my identity shifting, I think. What emotion sits at the center of the project? Anger, grief, freedom, clarity? I would say more so grief and freedom. Clarity, for sure. I think clarity is a big one on this one. I actually have a track called Clear. So yeah, I think it's like a trip. It's a trip. I don't know. It's a ride. Maybe another emotion would be like patience and belief. What's the first track doing? Setting the tone or throwing people straight into chaos? I think it's setting the tone, but it's definitely throwing people straight into chaos. That's exactly what I wanted to do, is I wanted to set the tone and throw it into the chaos and be like, here's the album. And I didn't mix it on purpose, intentionally, because I loved the way I pulled I love the way that I pulled tracks straight from my voice memos and put it up on Spotify. Like, that makes me so happy. I don't know why. And it's like, these are freestyle shit that I just like made up. All of these tracks are made at different points in time over years and years and years of time. And I was not planning on making an album. I had made the cover art because I wanted to make I wanted to make an album cover that was non-existent of me on the cover. So I took a picture in my apartment of myself, and then I edited it, and I was like, wait, this is a really cool album cover. And after I had released my last couple albums, I was just like, let's see what kind of music we have in our downloads and our files and our shit. And I just went through everything I had in my computers, everything, and on my phone, and I was like, holy shit, this is the album. Oh my god, that was a really... Is there a song that scared you to write or almost didn't make it? Honestly, I would say Forbidden Fruit of Existence was the first one I was scared to write. Also, You Stepped Right Up. Oh, yeah, I think that one. Is there a moment in the album where everything breaks, like the true demolition point? I would say the true breaking point of Demolition is the song Eyes Know Everything. And that one was a complete freestyle, random. I felt like a complete failure during that song. I felt so lost. But after making it, I just couldn't stop listening to it. I was just like, what am I trying to say? What was I trying to get out? Because whenever I make music, I make music because I don't know how I'm feeling and I don't understand my emotions. So I use the music as therapy to explain to myself how I'm just feeling subconsciously. And so after I made that, I was just kind of baffled by the fact that just came out of me randomly, like freestyling, and I wasn't playing the guitar like a normal person would play the guitar. I was doing it like a little kid. This album is like a reminder of what it's like to be a kid, because we are all just grown kids if you really think about it. And that's like a big lesson that I've learned in life all of the time, is that we all are, it's everybody's first time living, and we are all just growing. No matter how old we are, we're all kids at heart. And what would someone misunderstand about this album if they only listened once? If you only listened to it once, I hope you were blown away. And I hope that you listen to it in order, because that's how I made it. And everything that I do is very intentional. Every single move I make and thought that I take, it's very intentional. And I don't even understand it, because it's all God's plan. I don't plan nothing. I make sure that God has that plan for me. And I don't know. I'm just saying that everything I do, I don't plan shit, because I never plan on living. I don't want to be here, but after this, I just never planned my life, because I didn't want to be here for the longest time.
Be clocking myself for talking negatively. Stream clocked by Maddy Shine.
The way I should, and I think everybody feels that way about themselves. And I think it's good to hear that out loud from somebody else. So if you feel heard right now, thank you for hearing me first. Yeah. So if you listen to it once and you don't like the shit, that just means there's something wrong with you. Because my frequency's so high that if you can't fuck with me, I know why. I'm sorry. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way. I mean that in, people need to speak like that more. People need to speak like that more. I hope you guys enjoyed the album as much as I enjoyed putting it together and curating it and experiencing how God wanted me to experience it in each pocket of 2 minutes of my life recorded, of just me sitting by my phone recording myself, like, or me producing a little mini track that is simply produced. It's just, thank you for listening, and I love you, and stay cool, stay true, stay you, and don't ever give up on yourself. Always keep pushing, keep going forward, keep moving, because you deserve the most out of life, and you deserve to give that to yourself. Don't let nobody take it away from you. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. You know who you are in your soul, and it's all an inside job. And be real. Are you rebuilding after this, or leaving it all in ruins? That's funny. I'm rebuilding. I've been rebuilding. This is the rebuild. This has been rebuilding since when I was in the womb. I knew what I wanted to do. Everybody else told me what I needed to do, and then I get instilled and programmed, and I form into who I'm supposed to be, and then shit, trauma happens, and then everybody forgets about me. And I'm like, hey, I'll make a plan anyway. You feel me? I'll put it in my music, and you'll get a little taste. Once your ears open up and your heart don't go to waste, I'll be right there with the MP3 chase. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying, but I love you guys. I hope you guys like the album. 35 tracks, all made by me. I love you guys. Stay cool, stay true, stay you, and peace out. Demolition, out May 22nd, 2026. Written, produced, directed, managed, fought, cried, split, blood, sweat, tears, all by Maddy Shine. Go pre-save the album, go listen to it if it's out, and I love you guys. Bye.